Hi again, YouTubers. So it is that time of month for Face of the Month. This is a look I have been doing quite consistently. I change it just very slightly here or there. Sometimes I have lashes on right now. Sometimes I use them. Sometimes I don't. This month I had lash extensions that are now off, so my lashes are pretty short, so I kind of made the decision to put the lashes on. But pretty much everything else is how I've been doing it quite consistently and really enjoying it. So let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. First thing I have been using is the Becca Backlit Primer. I'm actually a good way through this, actually. I've really been enjoying it. I do about, it's like a pump and a half. And I just put it on, and I just tap it on my face. Everywhere, down my chin a little bit. Just kind of bring it around. Make sure there's no spots left. And then I use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. And I don't hardly do, like, it's just like a dot, actually. And then I just put that right on my cheekbones. It just kind of works well with this and gives it a nice base. Maybe a little bit right there. Oh, I have a nice little breakout. All right, then I go in, I've been using only this, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator. It's like a under eye brightener, and I think I don't know if, I heard you can get it at Ulta, but I haven't seen it, but I know you can get it at IT Cosmetics online. It is awesome. Like, it just has such, it's like tacky, but not like a bad tacky. If you like the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, you will love this. If you did not like that, it is very similar in texture. Now, but on the same note of that is, I did not like the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer as much as I like this. Like, the concealer was just okay. I think it was more the color was off for me. And I have this, speaking of color, in medium. All right, and the next thing that I have been using is the Sephora, what is this called? The actual name is the Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation in medium. Now, someone told me they were discontinuing this. I don't know if that is true or not. I hope not, because I really like it. IT Cosmetics brush. I just spray it onto the brush, and then I start where I need it. And I have a couple different colors in this. I have light and I have medium. But right now, because I have self-tanner on, medium is working better. You do not need much of this. This actually might be a hair bit lighter, too. Interesting. That's all right. We'll work with it. Now, I had this once before, and my problem with it before was the actual, like, pump broke. But I liked the product. So I'm kind of excited that, I hope they're not getting rid of it. I'm kind of excited that it's back, or that I'm trying it again, I guess. Because I really love this right now for this time of year. It just has such good staying power. It is so flawless looking. It really does look nice and airbrushed. Any type of fluffy-ish brush will work. I mean, I don't know. I think you can see the difference in that. I think it looks really good. All right, next thing is I have been using different concealers. I think today I'm going to use the Lancome Waterproof Concealer. When I'm doing a look that I need to stay a little bit longer, this is one I tend to grab for. I go up onto my lid, all around. Same thing on the other side. This nail polish is Sally Hansen Impromptu Blue. This is one of those colors that I have like backups of because I love it so much. And spring and fall is when I tend to wear it the most. So there's that. And then I go through with the damp beauty blender. Get all the way up under the eye. Okay. Oh, also, so my lash extensions. They're totally gone now. They've just pretty much totally come off. I don't think I'm going to go back and do them right now because I've just not been liking them like this last time I just did it. Hourglass brush, what is it called? The number 2 brush in my Chanel Bronze Universal. Yeah, I'm just kind of bummed. It has not been working out. Oh, it didn't pick up enough. I just washed this brush, so All right, so this is more, this is not to get like a contour. This is just to give me more warmth to my skin in the places I want it. And then I can go in bronzer later. All the spots that I would do this normally, I just kind of bring it up and around. So I'm trying to think of what else is new. Not too much. Went to Vegas, showed you guys that. Yeah, I don't really know. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm going to do my face first today. The Becca, what is this color? Blushed Copper Luminous Blush. I am loving these blushes. They're so pretty. And I use an IT Cosmetics 227, I think it is. I tap it into the blush, and then I tap it off on the mirror. Same thing on the other side. And the reason I do this before I do any setting powder is because these blushes are so pigmented. As you can see right now, it looks like I have a lot on. Trust me, it'll filter down. I have been using the Besame Brightening Vanilla Powder in Translucent. And I have been using and loving this new Sephora brush. What is this called? Featherweight Complexion number 90. I think I need another one of these because I love it that much. I just tap a little bit of this out, like that much, and do both under both of my eyes and around on the lid. This brush is just, it feels amazing. It packs it in. It is just such a great brush. I love that brush. Like, I absolutely love it. Woo! Dropped that. Oh well. Okay, on to the next thing is eyes. I have been using the Dolce & Gabbana Mono Cream. And this is a Sedona Lace ED13. I just kind of dip it in there and move it around and put it on this whole eye, just really lightly. Nothing too crazy. Just to kind of brighten that up there. Then I have been using and loving Bobbi Brown Long Wear, this is a big name, like Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick in Taupe. I have been obsessed with this thing. So I have just been taking it on just the lid. I kind of go up on the crease and then down on the lid, if you can see that right there. Then I take that same brush and I blend it out and up. Like, I love this. I could wear just this. And actually, if you watch my vlog videos, I do a lot of days. This taupe does not explain this. It is so pretty and warm and just, I am in love with it. I'm obsessed with it right now. Next thing I've been doing is my brows. Anastasia Brow Definer in Caramel. Kind of broke mine off, so it's a little bit off, but I've been going in and just kind of, because I need my Botox super bad. So if my brows don't look good when I need my Botox, I think I'm going this week coming up on Monday. But if I don't fill in my brows well when the Botox is wearing off, it's like crazy noticeable that my brows are not good. Which is pretty funny. And so, let's see here. Went to Vegas, showed you guys that. We had a lot of fun while we were there. We're getting ready kind of for the Cape at the end of this month. We're only going for a week at the end of this month. It's hard to tell without my big mirror if that's exactly right, but I'll touch it up if not. I have been playing with, this is not a get ready with me, like trial new products, but the Kat Von D Shade and Light in Rust. And these are what the colors look like. This I wish was a peach color instead of a pink color. That is my only complaint, I would say, about this palette. Sephora Pro 19 brush, and I go in with this more rust color. Very lightly, just tap it on and then tap it off. And then I just kind of go in the crease just slightly. Okay? Like you can see, I'm not putting a whole lot of product down, but I'm just warming up that crease just slightly. All right, so just need to, there we go. Then I've been taking this, I ended up keeping this, the Sephora Pro Featherweight Crease Brush number 36. I take that and kind of blend this. This is a good brush for just like light blending, like something you don't want to keep shadow on, but it kind of does that like warmth and keeps it up. I take the, nope, wrong one, sorry, Sephora Pro 15 and the light cream color and do my brow bone. I'm not really sure what I think of this palette. I think if that was a peach color, I would have loved this palette, but the fact that that is such a pink tone is kind of odd to me. It just, I don't know, it just sits weird with me. It's like not my favorite thing. So go through with that same featherweight brush. I don't know why I'm holding that so close. That's how I picked it up, and just blend. Like, that's my problem with this palette, is you have to do a lot of blending to make this work. Oops, wrong one. So what is this, MAC 217, and I go into the brown shade, and I just do the same thing, just touch it slightly into that outer corner. Same thing on this side. I just keep touching it down and kind of, you can see, just barely bringing it up. Okay, and then that same featherlight brush and blend it up and in. Okay, so then I go through with the Sephora Pro 18, which is like the smudger brush, and I go in between these two colors here. I go in the red first and then the brown, and I just go right under here. Not quite all the way in, but pretty close. And you can see how much that opens my eye up for some reason. Same thing on the other side. And then I take the same two, going in the brown first, and I just touch down on this outer edge, and I kind of smudge that in to the lash line. You see that difference? It just gives you a little bit of that like smoky eye, but a little bit warmed up. I'm just kind of touching it down, literally just at the lash line the whole way. Just gives a little bit of definition to the eyes there, okay? Seeing that difference there? Okay, this Hourglass mechanical pencil, I'm just not a fan of it. I like the Marc Jacobs fine liner 1,000 times better. That Hourglass one just kept like catching on me. I don't know, it wouldn't roll up, and I don't know, are there tricks to it, guys? Is there anything you know that I'm missing out on? Like, how am I missing that? Like, I don't get it. This is 1,000 times better. And this goes on way smoother. But I always loved the Marc Jacobs highliner anyway, so this is like my holy grail. A small version of that gets right, I mean, you can get right into those lashes. And my lashes right now are super short, which I hate, but they're super short because of the lash extensions. Oh, I forgot to brush through my brows. Yeah, and I just hate them. So I brush through my brows just to soften it, especially because on this one I have like a harsh line a lot of times. A little bit better. All right, so Surratt Lash Curler. I might put lashes on today. Should I put lashes on today? Maybe I'll put them on today. I have to trim them first, so you know what? I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick. I'll flip this back over. And then I'm going to, what are they? My Ardell 110s. I think they're just called Demis. I'm not sure. No, maybe Demi Wispy Naturals. Maybe that's what it's called. I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to trim those first because I know I have to trim them. They're too long for me. And then I will put the lashes on, and I'll show you that. All right, so I trimmed one side. It is trimmed down. I love this glue. It is the Ico Companion Long Lasting. It's a brush-on glue. I love this stuff because you can just go, it's hard for me to see, sorry, up there, and just brush it on the edge of your lashes and just count out, wait, I usually count to 60 or so at least. That is the key with lash glue, guys. make sure you let it get tacky before you go to put them on. So you can see the lash glue on it. There you go. I sit here, I wait it out for like 60 seconds, and then I'll show you how I put them on, hopefully. Okay, so I counted to 60. I just simply take them, after I've trimmed them, I place it down on the outer corner, and I take my finger and I push it down on the inner corner, and then I use the tweezers to pull it down and put it as, I kind of go around and like clamp it. If you're seeing what I'm doing, hopefully. I just work it in until it is completely down where I want it to be. As close to the lash line as humanly possible. And because the lash glue is tacky, it's stuck on where I put it a little bit easier. Does that make sense? I mean, there's thousands of videos out there on this. This is just the way I find the most helpful. Like that edge is lifting a little bit funny, so I just kind of play with it until I get it where I want it to be. And then I do have to wipe these off in between, and then I'm going to do the other side. All right, same thing on the other side. This side's always a little bit more difficult, but I start with that outer edge, use my finger to push it down and in, and then I use the tweezers to kind of pull it and maneuver it where I need it. Whoa. And see, that's what I'm talking about. The tweezers just got stuck, so you have to wipe them off. It's a pain in the butt, but you know, whatever. And now the front side is lifting up. This one is being a bugger. I guarantee you this one, I did not wait for the glue to dry long enough or to get tacky. I can tell by the way I'm placing it, and A, how easily it's moving, and B, how it moved too much in the beginning, if that makes sense to you guys. Go around with the tweezers again, and then I just kind of flake them back out. And just make sure they're down and tight. Because you don't want to be halfway through your day and this thing to lift up. Especially at the corners. Like the inner corners. Ooh, just got myself kind of there. Just make sure everything is down. I feel like this one in the middle is going to be my issue today. Because I also can't get the tweezers in there. So, there we go. Just make sure I'm pushing it down and it's straight down there. So just be super careful because tweezers against your eyes are never the smartest move, but you know, it's what works. So love that glue. I'll give that a second to dry. I will do, oh, my powder. I have been using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores or the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This brush I am in love with. The Sephora Pro Featherweight Powder in the number 91. I just tap it on there, tap it off, and then use this all around. And as you can see, that then decreases any look of too much kind of blush or anything like that. If I feel like, ooh, sorry, just banged the camera. If I feel like nope, I don't feel like I need a little bit of highlight. Sometimes I feel like I need a little bit extra highlight. Today I don't feel like that. Onto lips. I'm going to play a little bit. Let's see. I have been just grabbing at lip liners this month. I'm going to try this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in All Natural. As long as it's sharpened. Well, got to sharpen it. See, that's the downside with just grabbing at anything. All right, there we go. They make great lip liners. Milani. You know I love my Marc Jacobs Primrose. But this is kind of funny. It's at the end. It always sits right here. It's at the end. And this is like, it won't turn up anymore. And I have another one, but I'm just being lazy. So I'm not using it unless I'm going somewhere. Is that funny? Color it in just slightly. Just a little bit here and there. And then I have been playing with this new Buxom Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color in Centerfold. And these are kind of totally different. They're weird. They're a little dry feeling going on, but they're really pretty. It's a great color. I'm really liking it. I go back through with a little bit of mascara just to blend those lashes in. Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. And yes, you can do this beforehand or afterwards. Beforehand makes the lashes last longer because you won't have mascara on them. Afterwards, you can still get a couple uses out of them. It's not like you're not going to be able to use them anymore. I usually get about 3 uses out of a pair of lashes. But I like the mascara to really blend my lashes, which are not much right now, woo, along with the false lashes. Buxom White Russian Lip Gloss is my go-to. Always use it, always love it. I just put a little bit on right in the center. And now I'm gonna go do my hair, I guess. All right, so that is everything. Hair is curled. I haven't brushed it out yet, but it is pretty much ready to go. As always, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Saw some new stuff, some old stuff, a little bit of mixed in. Hope you enjoyed this Face of the Month, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.